First, thank you for your courage in putting this petition together. Colton.
John, appreciate you having me. I appreciate your warm welcome. I tell you what, I mean, I woke up after these Trump indictments and, it was like a hair in your biscuit. That's what I felt like. Absolutely disgusting what was going on. We have a district attorney here who's taking my tax dollars, my constituents' tax dollars, my fellow Georgians' tax dollars, and is using it for political persecution. And to an extreme that these 18 plus Donald Trump that are indicted could potentially face the lethal injection here in Georgia. And I mean, John, I'm 29 years old. I'm not going to live the rest of my life worried about this Gestapo tactic tyranny going on in my state.
So you sent a letter to Brian Kemp. Basically, the governor's not going to convene a special session. But the way the Georgia Constitution is written is you guys can do it if you get 3/5 of the Senate and 3/5 of the House, even though that's going to be a stretch because none of the Democrats are going to vote for this. And the Republicans really are running and hiding. What is your look? You're a freshman. Why have we not heard from leadership of the Republican Party of Georgia?
Well, I tell you, John, Republican leaders in Georgia are asleep at the wheel. And the only one that's not is Lieutenant Governor Burt Jones, and he's in this fight as well. You see, there were 19 indicted. He was going to be the 20th that was going to be indicted, but he was able to prove to the judge that this district attorney was hosting fundraisers and donating money to his political opponent, and the judge had to push him out. It was a conflict of interest. Well, now the Prosecutorial Council of Georgia is considering indicting him too. I mean, these are RICO charges. This is the worst of the worst. And all these gentlemen and ladies were exercising their First Amendment rights of free speech. John, let us not forget, it took 19 days to certify the election results in Georgia. I mean, my goodness, anybody with any common sense is going to say, I don't know, does my election really have integrity? So the fight has to take place. We have to take a stand. No more Facebook posts, no more Twitter posts. It's about taking action. We can't just take it laying down.
Listen, the petition you sent, tell us about that. Tell us about what the process is and how you start to get signatures. Because one of the beauties of this is you get people on the record. You're either going to sign it or you're not. You're either going to ask for the special session or you're not. Right? I mean, there's nowhere to hide here.
That's right. I mean,
we went through this when. Go ahead.
Yeah, I mean, it's just like forcing a vote on the Senate floor. I mean, it puts everybody on record. My constituents are calling me up right after the indictment. What are you going to do? What are we going to do? Well, this action right here is the most powerful action a senator can do, right? Our people expect us to do our job. We have a job. What is that legislative job? Well, first off, the legislature has the most powerful check and balance. It has the power of the purse. We can defund Fani Willis, and that's my full intention. Defund her. Maybe she'll focus on the other things down in Fulton County, like the fact that half of the inmates in the Fulton County jail have yet to be charged with a crime. And then we've got Young Thug and Young Slime. They've been in Von Dorr jury selection now for a year. Where's the justice? I mean, she needs to get focused on what she's doing in Fulton County and quit taking on this political agenda.